listening to some Western country music here on the Computer Doctor Show. This is the mobile edition, and it's overcast here in Tucson, but I'm going to keep my sunglasses on because that's the way I do it. In this video, I am going to go over how you can reach a human being customer service from all of these different companies that don't offer phone service anymore. Okay, when I say phone service, what I mean is human beings that actually answer their phones so that they can give you the customer service on their products and services, things like that. Now, it can be very, very annoying, especially from people from my age, where we actually had to call people for help. But I can't tell you how many times that going through a system that someone else has written has failed. And instead of someone wanting to help you, they want to send you an article, or they want to send you a link, or they want to send you instructions on how to do it, instead of having somebody over the phone doing it as you're doing it. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but there are so many times that I'm instructed to do something, but it doesn't work because of some small little happenstance that is not covered in the directions that I was given. It can be very, very frustrating, especially for someone that is not familiar with whatever it is that you're doing. One of the main reasons why I wanted to make this video is because I can't tell you how many times people have called me for things and I was the only one available for them that was actually willing to walk them through the process. And if there was a problem with one of these steps, that I was there to get them through it. That is an art that's being lost these days, but you can still get it back. And I'm going to tell you the various different ways and techniques, and it's practically an art form, if you ask me, of how to get a human being on the phone with you. Here's my go-to way, and there's pretty much two main ways that I do this. My first way is to go to their website. Now, obviously, if there's a large company out there, credit card company, your bank, they want you to call as a last resort. So they're going to put all these other types of things on here. Chat with us, read this article, look at our answer forum, look at our question and answers, watch this video, okay? All that is great, but when all that fails, you still want... So they are going to hide that phone number. That phone number is not going to be obvious, usually. Okay, it's going to be buried someplace. You have to click on the contact us form. Then you have to say email, mail, or phone, and you click phone. And he says, there was this other website where you click phone and it still gave you like 5 options. Are you sure you haven't checked our chat forum? Download our app instead. Do this, all this. No. I just want to call somebody. Once you call them, then you have to get through the IVR. Here are some things that I do to get through the IVR. We all know the old-fashioned rule, just keep hitting 0. Well, apparently the programmers for the IVR systems, they understand that a lot of people are just pushing 0. So now 0 doesn't do it no more. Now you have to say something that will trigger a person to be put on the line. So you kind of have to think about how did the company program their IVR, and it's a little bit of a hacking, but you really have to think about what kind of people are they wanting to talk to. And I had to figure this out the hard way when I was trying to get a human being for Comcast. All else failed. I hit 0. I explained that the internet was down. They said, hold on for a moment. The phone would disconnect. They would say to us, ironically, go to our help page, even though we told them that we don't have internet. I called them a 4th time, and this is what I said to the IVR. This is the IVR system that automatically can tell what you're saying. I said, I want to cancel my service. You want to know what the very next thing the computer says? Hold on while we get a live rep right on the phone for you. I want to cancel my service. That's what that line will get you a human being. If it's programmed that way, it'll pass you through to a human being. And then guess what? When the human being comes on, forget that you even said anything about about canceling your service. Just go on to whatever it was that you were calling about. So the team that answers the call for cancellations, those are usually the best reps. They put those as the loss prevention department, and their sole job is to give great customer service so that they don't lose that customer. And that's the person that you're going to be talking to. Okay? So that is my tip. But suppose you're trying to get a hold of a company that has no phone number listed on their website. That step was, if you have their phone number, you're just trying to get to human. But let's say that you don't have a phone number even to begin with. Here's a way that you can find phone numbers for a lot of companies that don't want you to call. There's a website called contacthelp.com. Again, that's contacthelp.com. I think there might be maybe 3 or 4 other websites that are like it. This is the one that I've been using for many years, and all it is, people list phone numbers of companies that it's hard to find phone numbers for, and they post them on here for people to use and call themselves. And it even gives directions of how to reach a human right underneath that phone number. So again, that website is contacthelp.com. I've been using that with that website. I've been able to call Google. I've been able to call all kinds of companies that it's extremely difficult to find phone numbers for. I was even able to call Square, the merchant credit card company. Their phone number was on there. Google was on there. One company, I should say, that protects their phone number very, very well is Facebook. Facebook is not listed on there. I cannot find a phone number for Facebook anywhere. So if anybody has a phone number for Facebook, I know that I don't have customer service, but if there is a phone number for Facebook, I would love it, because I would love to call them and tell them what problems I'm having. So there we have it. Those are the different ways that you can reach a human customer service agent. And it's becoming more and more of an art, but I would like to find out how you do it. So if you have a particular trick that you use to get humans on the phone, live agents, leave a message in the board of this video, and I will take a look at it. And if I like it and I try it, I might even mention your name in a future video. All right. Thank you very much for your time, and we'll see you in the next video.